What's up, buddy?
Hey, my friend. It's really nice that they say, "Hey, do you want to come on and hang out with your buddy Lucas?" I'm like, "Okay, I'll hang out with him."
Yeah, I know. It's shocking we don't spend enough time in a given week together in recorded YouTube videos that we had to come together to do this. You got a match today? That's always exciting.
I do have
terrifying.
a match today. I haven't played in a long time. I'm used to talking for an hour and a half about movies, but now I gotta play trivia. It's a whole different game.
Yeah,
I think the podcast
I'll
has
be
killed
here.
my brain. So I'm hoping this will help me to get my brain back.
Multiplex saves it. The podcast kills it. I see. Any thoughts on your opponent? Do we have hatred, animosity, ambivalence?
I don't have hatred towards anybody in the league of my because there's like bigger things in this world. I hope the best for Jake, and whoever wins, I hope the best in this tournament. I hope the best for everybody. Good luck. And come hang out sometimes. My baby's having a second birthday. You're all invited. Come over.
Look at that. Join us at the birthday party. Peace out, folks.
I mean, I like cake. I'll be honest. I'm down for a 2-year-old birthday party. That sounds awesome. Jake.
Yeah, happy early birthday.
Exactly. Jake, how are you doing today? I mean, we're back again. The tournament has begun. We've seen a couple matches already. Some went well for us, and at that same match didn't go as well for us. But I'm looking forward to your match. You know what's going on. How you feeling today?
I'm feeling good. I mean, like Zach, I have not played singles for a very long time. I think it's been since September of last year was the last time I played singles. So definitely itching to get back in the ring, and what better way to do so than to be in a tournament. I've gotten a decent start in the Fandom tournament, and I'm hoping to do the same here today. Zach seems like a cool dude, especially for inviting us to his kid's birthday party, even though I've never met until just now. It's a lot of trust to put in somebody, but I think this is going to be a fun match overall. He seems like a nice guy, so but it would be nice to win for sure. But regardless, we set a record for like fastest scheduling of a match, so we're both coming out on top, at least in some way.
We're calling this a win from the get.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm ready to go. Get it on.
All right, let's do this.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Multiplex Movie Warzone. We got another matchup in the Multiplex Movie Warzone Summer Series Tournament. This is the 12-seed Jake Meltzer going up against the 21-seed Zach Ford. This should be an interesting matchup. But before we go to bring in our competitors, we got Mr. Kirk Kalikowski on the desk. Kirk, how are you feeling about this matchup?
This is a really interesting matchup. Jake has definitely established his pedigree quickly here. He won the free-for-all. He won manageable. He's making a name for himself. But Zach is one of those players. He's been around for a long time. He reminds me of a Nazario-type player where he hasn't maybe reached the heights that other players have, but he has the consistent knowledge, and he's somebody who could beat anybody on any given day. So it's going to be a very interesting match.
That's true. One of these players has, did win the free-for-all recently, and the other is a dirty backstabber who leaves team partners out to dry. So we'll bring him in, introducing first, coming into the ring, representing the dirty backstabbers. The first order with a record of 3 wins, 3 defeats. It is the 21 seed, Zach, the father of Theo Ford.
Hey, Boat, I miss you. It's nice to see you.
Good to see you, Zach.
Yeah.
I'm looking well. And introducing second, coming in the ring with a record of 2 wins, 1 defeat. It is representing Fun DMC is the 12 seed Jake Meltzer, the other Jake M. Okay, so without further ado, we're going to get started with round 1. Round 1's going to work like this. You're going to get 8 different questions, 8 different categories. You get all 8 right, you get a bonus question. 3 repeats and a challenge are given to you throughout the entire match. So, your first question is going to come in the category of sports. In the replacements, most of the Sentinels replacement cheerleaders have previously held what other profession?
If the Warzone writers' room went on strike, who do you think Cody would replace us with?
Robots.
Might as well do that anyway.
No, like a DVD copy of the movie Robots. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Jake.
I believe they were strippers.
And Zach.
Strippers.
Both correct.
All right. Question number 2 comes in the category of directors. Who directed Say Anything, Vanilla Sky, and Aloha?
Would that be your favorite flavor of Sky, Kirk?
I'm more a fan of like a nice pistachio Sky.
Pistachio Sky. I can't even say the word. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Zach.
Cameron Crowe.
And Jake.
Cameron Crowe.
That is correct on both accounts. We get into your third question, the category of action adventure. What is the subtitle of Speed 2?
So everybody's invited to Theo's birthday party. Who in the community do you think is most likely to show up?
Just based on like location, Tim and Maggie and Robert, just because same state. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Based purely availability, Nazario. Let's go to Zach.
Yeah, I blanked. I put Full Throttle.
And Jake.
Wrong franchise. Cruise Control.
Yeah.
Cruise Control is correct.
What is Full Throttle?
Charlie's
Charlie's Angels.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Question number 4, category recent releases. In Bill and Ted Face the Music, at what kind of event do we first see Bill and Ted performing music? See, that last question, I was hoping for more of a joke answer, like who was the most desperate to show up, like who was actually going to drive long distances and surprise, hey, I'm here, Zach.
Well, I mean, Henry definitely crashed the Chicago party way back when. That actually did happen. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Jake.
Still haven't seen this yet. I just said garage sale.
And Zach.
Yeah, bar mitzvah.
Both incorrect, actually looking for a wedding.
Got it.
At least it wasn't a bar mitzvah. That would have been embarrassing.
We get into your fifth question in the category of Oscars. 1971's Shaft won what Oscar? Kirk, what do you think of the Samuel L. Jackson Shaft?
I think it's better than the Samuel L. Jackson Shaft.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Jake.
Best original score.
And Zach.
Score.
Both incorrect. It is best original
Honk.
song.
Damn it.
Oh, the song.
I was worried about it.
It was nominated for, but did not win.
All right. Next question comes in the category of sci-fi fantasy. How fast does the DeLorean have to drive in order to travel through time and Back to the Future? Full disclosure.
My dad loves these movies, and I also love these movies.
Yeah. Fun for the whole family, definitely.
Oh, absolutely.
4 quadrant pictures.
What is your second favorite Back to the Future movie? 5,
2.
4. Correct answer. 3, 2, 1. Now, if you tell me 3 is your favorite, I'll leave.
No,
Zach.
No.
75 mph.
And Jake.
88 miles per hour.
88 is correct. As now we get into your penultimate question in the category of drama. What 2 people play the older married couple George and Martha in Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf?
We have to stop asking questions about this movie in round 1 because I think we've used up all the jokes pertaining to the title of the movie.
That is true.
So when that
You've
happens,
already made the hours joke.
yeah. And who's being afraid of wolves and Virginias and all that. Time to move on.
Repeat.
One.
Repeat.
Okay, Zach is in his first repeat. Category of drama. What two people played the older married couple George and Martha in Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf?
I almost blew the Shaft question, Boatman. Because
Did you? I think there was a part of us that both wanted to start singing.
That's the first instinct. As soon as you talk about Shaft, just talk about Shaft. That's where I was good with it.
Your mouth.
I mean, we both did blow the Shaft question.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Zach.
I'm worried because I confuse all of white actors in the 50s. But Elizabeth Taylor and Burt Lancaster.
And Jake.
I mean, I love Burt Lancaster, but it was Richard Burton and Elizabeth Taylor.
It is.
They're all the same person.
Taylor.
All right, and your final question in the category of horror. In The Exorcist, which member of Father Damien's family dies?
Kirk, I feel like you really like The Exorcist.
I did. I just watched it for the first time this year, and I was really pleasantly surprised by it. Like, I mean, I didn't think I was going to not like it, but it was a completely different movie that I've sold my whole life. Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Jake.
Was it his mother?
And Zach.
But mother.
Mother is correct. So I have 6-3 as we get into round 2. Round 2 is going to work like this. Each competitor is going to get a chance to spin the wheel. They like what they spin. They can keep it. They don't spin again, but then they're stuck with it. They're going to get 5 questions in whatever category they get. They get it right, they get 2 points. Multiple choice, 1 point. Or if they get it wrong, other player gets a chance to steal. So watch out. That was my best Brzakala impression. Categories on our lovely wheel tonight from wheeldecide.com. We have Zach's strengths of Tom Hanks and Muppets, Jake's strengths of Post 2000, Jean-Claude Van Damme, and James Bond. We also have war, music, comedy, and the 1980s. So, Jake, you are in the lead. Would you like to spin first or defer?
Solid on you where you want to be. What do you think? Do you want to go second?
I want to see how much I'm gonna have to make up. So let's go second.
All right, defer.
Okay. Zach, this will be your spin.
Hi, buddy.
And you land on music.
I'll keep it, right?
I
think there's pre-talk. There's half I would keep and half I would take or get rid of. This isn't my keep.
So the question is, you're down 3 right now. You need to make up a lead and take a lead. Do you think you can get 4+ points in this category at least?
I would think so, especially not as a strength category.
Okay. Then I think you should stick with it. You know, be safe, be smart. Don't throw something out there you're not sure about. But like,
there's
also
other ones that can take me and put me completely out of the game.
Oh no, I agree. And also just remember in the back of your mind, you're down 3. You need to make that up. So
you're keeping it?
Yep.
Keep it.
I will give Zach his questions in music. Nowhere Boy focuses on the life of what British music artist when he was a teenager?
John Lennon.
That is correct for 2 points. Your second question, what 2010's music film stars Meryl Streep and features performances by Sebastian Stan and Kevin Kline?
Shit.
5, 4.
I'll do multiple choice.
Multiple choice options are A, Florence Foster Jenkins, B, Youth, C, One Chance, D, Ricky and the Flash.
Should repeat it, can't be. It's Ricky and the Flash. D.
That is correct for 1 point. We are all tied up 6-6 as we get into your third question. What instrument does Tara Reid's character play in Josie and the Pussycats?
The drums.
That is correct for 2 points. Your fourth question. In 2018's A Star is Born, Jackson performs in a tribute to what musician at the Grammys?
Roy Orbison.
That is incorrect. Jake for the 2 point steal.
I'll just say Roy Orbison.
That is correct for 2 points.
Okay. Sure.
We get into your final question. What movie is about a British journalist investigating the career of the fictional 70s glam rock superstar Brian Slade?
Can I hear that again? Because you just went out a little bit.
Yeah, sure. What movie is about a British journalist investigating the career of the fictional 70s glam rock superstar Brian Slade?
Multiple choice.
Multiple choice options are A. Hedwig and the Angry Inch, B. Swing Kids, C. Velvet Goldmine, D. 24-Hour Party People.
Velvet Goldmine.
That is correct for 1 point. So Zach ends the round at 9. Jake getting that steal there brings his score up to 7. I'm sorry, 8. Okay, now it is time for Jake's spin.
All right, something good.
Which will land in the category of 1980. Keep
So
that
close.
Almost there. It's broad. Wouldn't be terrible at, but try again.
Let's spin again.
Spin again.
Okay. And this is the category you are stuck with. And it is the 1980s.
Well, nice case. You got multiple if you need it.
All right, Kirk, would you like to give Jake his questions? Category of the
Absolutely.
1980s.
Absolutely. As soon as I get there. Jake, you ready for your first question?
I am.
All right. What sport do Monty Brewster and Spike Nolan play in Brewster's Millions?
Believe they play baseball.
That is correct for 2 points. Who stars as Dian Fossey in Gorillas in the Mist?
Sigourney Weaver.
That is correct for 2 points. Which 80s musical features the songs I Think I'm Gonna Like It Here, You're Never Fully Dressed Without a Smile, and Maybe?
I'm going to use a repeat for the song titles.
Sure. First repeat.
Yeah.
Category of 80s. Which 80s musical features the songs I Think I'm Gonna Like It Here, You're Never Fully Dressed Without a Smile, and Maybe?
Yeah, multiple choice.
Multiple choice options. Is it A, Annie, B, Grease 2, C, Hairspray, or D, A Chorus Line?
I'll go with my initial gut, A Chorus Line.
That is incorrect. Zach, for the 1 point still, your options are A, Annie, B, Grease 2, C, Hairspray, or D, A Chorus Line.
I'm going to go with Grease 2.
That is incorrect. Correct answer is Annie.
Got it.
Jake, your fourth question in 1980s. In the Monster Squad, the squad enlists the help of an elderly neighbor who is originally from what country?
I'll be safe and go multiple choice.
Okay. Is it A, Russia, B, Transylvania, C, Germany, or D, Romania?
Five, four, three.
I'll just say Transylvania.
That is incorrect. Zach, for the 1 point still, your options are A, Russia, B, Transylvania, C, Germany, or D, Romania.
I'll go with Romania.
That is incorrect. Correct answer is Germany. Scary German guy. And Jake, your final question in the category of 1980s. How did Martin Riggs' wife die in Lethal Weapon?
Car crash?
That is correct for 2 points.
So I have Jake at 14, Zach at 9. Kirk.
That is what I have, yes.
Okay, so 5-point game. So we get into round 3. Round 3 is going to work like this. Each competitor is going to get to pick what they want for their 1, their 2, their 3, and their 4-point question. Categories they'll be able to pick from tonight are Tom Hanks, sports, Oscars, 2000s, comedy, musicals, animated, and biopics. We're going to let them pick their categories right now, and we'll get back to you right now. Okay, we are back, and our competitors have picked what they want for their 1, their 2, their 3, and their 4-point question. Jake has picked his 1 in comedy, his 2 in Tom Hanks, his 3 in biopics, and his 4 in sports, whereas Zach has picked his 1 in animation, his 2 in biopics, his 3 in 2000s, and his 4 in Tom Hanks. So, since I gave Zach his questions in round 2, I will give Jake his questions in round 3. So, Kirk, you want to start us off with Zach's 1-pointer in animation?
Absolutely. Zach, you ready for your 1-point question?
Yeah.
Category of animated. What is the subtitle to the 3rd film in the How to Train Your Dragon franchise?
Now to fuck with me.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Magic Kingdom.
That is incorrect. The correct answer is The Hidden World.
Yeah.
All right, question number 2 in the category of biopics. What decade does the Joseph Gordon-Levitt film The Walk take place in?
The 1970s.
That is correct for 2 points. All right, question number 3 in 2000s to tie with Jake. In Almost Famous, William is originally from what California city?
I'm going to go with Berkeley.
That is incorrect. Correct answer is San Diego. So it's going to come down to this. Your 4-point in Hanks. You need this to take the lead. If you miss this, Jake will win by TKO. And your 4-pointer in the category of Tom Hanks. Reminder, you do have 3 repeats left. What is the acronym name of the secret cult that Friday and Streebeck investigate in Dragnet? And we're just looking for the name, not what it stands for.
I've been waiting for this one for a while. It's Pagan. Pagan.
That is correct for 4 points.
People against goodness and
normalcy. So it is now 15-14 as we go into Jake. If Jake hits his anything but his 1-pointer, he wins the match. So if my mouse will actually work. Okay. Jake, your 1-pointer in comedy. This is the question that really doesn't matter, but it could save you in sudden death, I guess. Your 1-pointer in comedy. Who plays Regina George in Mean Girls?
Rachel McAdams.
That is correct for 1 point.
And the tie.
So now, well, if you hit any of these, you win the match. So your 2-pointer in Tom Hanks. What is the name of Forrest Gump's hometown?
Oh, what is it?
5, 4, 3.
Repeat the question.
All right, as your second repeat. And Tom Hanks, what is the name of Forrest Gump's hometown?
I don't think this is right. Is it Buford?
That is incorrect. We were looking for Greenbow, Alabama. Greenbow.
That's
harder than the 4-pointer.
That's harder than the 4-pointer.
Yeah.
So we'll stick with you for your 3-pointer in 2000s. Or sorry, your 3-pointer biopic, excuse me. What 2015 adventure biopic features a cast that includes Josh Brolin, Elizabeth Debicki, and Keira Knightley?
Everest.
And your winner, Jake, the other Jake M. Meltzer, 18-15. So we're gonna go to post-match interviews, starting with our unfortunate second-place finisher, Zach. Zach, we'll bring in your manager. Zach, you couldn't quite pull up the win, but you did avoid the TKO hanging in there. How do you feel?
I feel okay. My brain is just like mush and broken, and like some of the ones in round one, I like can't do Richard Burton or Burt Lancaster or Gregory Peck. They're all the same person, and like fucking like me putting it in Roy Orbison, just like classic Zach. I don't know what letters are anymore. I don't really know how to speak. I think I say 3 sentences or 1 sentence. Nothing. I blame Theo.
Blaming your child.
I hate Roy Orbison anyways. I find him very obnoxious singers. Now he goes even lower in the list of musicians I hate.
Fair.
Yeah.
Just a tough match, you know. Round one is tough if you get that deficit, and then trying to play out of it is always tough, especially when that makes every small error after the fact. You know, saying slightly mispronouncing a person's name, it just accentuates all the problems that occur afterwards when you go into round 2 with that hole.
That's fair. So Zach, is there anyone after the tournament you're hoping to maybe face, or you just whoever comes along?
Whoever comes along, I'm just going with the flow. This is 2021 Zach. He's going to be chill and not obsessive.
Fair enough. Well, thank you to Lucas. Thank you to Zach. And now we'll go over to Jake and Anthony. Jake, pulled off your victory in round 1. How are you feeling?
I mean, I feel bad because of the whole Roy Orbison thing. It just is kind of rotten luck that you just mispronounce a name. Because if he had said the name right, I would have only been up 1 going into round 3, and this would have been a totally different game. But having said that, I feel pretty good about my performance. I mean, that was a tough 2-pointer in round 3, and there's the shaft thing that was just kind of whatever. But no, I feel pretty good, and like I think this is just sort of like the beginning. I think it's sort of like it's been a while. Like I said before the match, it's been 8 months since I've played a singles match. So I think now that I've starting to get back into it, I'm hoping that I can improve going forward. I know it's going to be a huge challenge, whoever I face, but I'm just hoping to play better.
I'll let Anthony kind of chime in here since he hasn't gotten a chance to speak yet, and then we'll kind of discuss who you could potentially be playing in round 2.
Ooh, I'm very excited for that. Because I swear I looked at the board before. Jay, no, you played well. You played really well. Round 1, you came out of round 1 with a nice little lead. Round 2 was tough. You had some really tough 80s questions, but you fought through it. You got the steal. I mean, I felt bad in the background too. I was like, wait, I didn't even know he said something wrong, but that's just because I didn't know the answer to begin with. But that was a big steal. Round 3, he came back pretty well, but you stuck there. That was a hard Tom Hanks too, because I don't remember that either. But pulled off the 3 without a problem. Got the win. I'm excited to see you in the next round. You know I always love watching you play because I know you are an incredible player and you are very scary in this tournament and can take down pretty much anyone in here. And I look forward to seeing who you're going to have next.
Speaking of pretty much anyone, next up you are facing the winner of Cameron Holzman and Nazario Montenegro. So whoever, I think that's just going to be a great match. And B, whoever wins that versus you, I think is going to be an excellent match.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, talk about like both of those guys couldn't be more different from me, honestly. Like, I think their just tastes are so wildly different from mine. And I just think whoever I wind up facing is just going to be a really interesting clash of tastes. Like, what you would pick against each other.
Mm-hmm. I think that's absolutely true. I think that you are absolutely correct. Whoever wins, like, Holzman and Nazario aren't like the same, but they're on the same lateral line. And then in your case, you're like over here, like they're on the same line, and then you're like over here. So I think that's a little bit interesting. Yeah, I don't know how. Anyway, thank you to Anthony. Thank you to Jake. Kirk, you have final thoughts on the match?
Yeah, I mean, that was a close one. I mean, I feel bad for Zach. I've been there when it's just a syllable or a few letters that cost you his big points. You know, Jake said to himself that would have been a different match if that had gone just a little different way. But I mean, it is what it is. You know, Zach has nothing to hang his head about, and moving forward, the next match is going to be really interesting, no matter who Jake takes on from those two. I'm really looking forward to seeing that one as well.
Yeah, absolutely. So thank you to Jake, thank you to Zach, thank you to Lucas, thank you to Anthony. This has been Multiplex Movie Warzone. I'm your host, Kaleb Boatman. Thank you for watching. Thank you to Kirk. I don't think I said that. Thank you, Kirk.
Hey, no problem, buddy.
Bye-bye, boys.
Have fun storming the castle.
Think it'll work?
It would take a miracle. Bye-bye.